The Amazon rainforest had swallowed countless explorers, but one story remained unspoken: the legend of the Shadow Tribe. No one knew where they lived, what they worshipped, or why every expedition sent to find them never returned. Dr. Elias Monroe, an anthropologist, leads a 6-person team to uncover the mystery. With him are Dr. Ava Sinclair, Jonas Carter, Luis Ortega, Marcus Yates, and Sophie Reynolds. They journey deep into unmapped jungle, unaware of what awaits them. On the 5th day, they stumble upon a massive tree stripped of its bark. Ancient symbols are burned into the wood, writhing like they are alive. The air is thick with the stench of rotting flesh. Beyond the tree, they find a circle of human bones and a severed head with eyes sewn shut. That night, the jungle is unnaturally silent. No insects, no animals. Ava wakes up screaming, thrashing violently. "They're here! They're inside my head," she shrieks. Jonas tries to hold her still, but then a sickening snap. Ava's neck twists too far, crack, then in an instant she is gone. No body, no footprints, just her empty tent. Panic sets in. Something is hunting them. Jonas grips his gun, whispering, "We need to leave. Now." At dawn, they try to retrace their steps, but the jungle has changed. The paths they came through are gone. Trees shift when no one is looking. They are trapped. Then, Marcus vanishes. His camera and clothes lie in a pile, but his body is gone. Luis stops suddenly. In the shadows, figures stand between the trees. Skin painted black, symbols carved into their flesh. Eyes pure white, mouths sewn shut. They do not move. They do not breathe. Then they disappear. That night, Luis vanishes. No sound, no struggle. Then the drums begin. A deep, unnatural rhythm shakes the ground. Shadows move in the firelight. Jonas grips his gun. "We were never supposed to come here." They hear voices inside their heads, a language unknown, yet familiar. Sophie clutches her journal. What do they want? Jonas, eyes bloodshot, mutters, "They're calling something." The jungle breathes. Jonas fires into the dark. Gunshots vanish into nothing. A force yanks him backward, dragging him into the jungle. His fingers claw the ground, his face contorted in terror. Then his screams stop, and he is gone. Sophie and Elias run. The jungle shifts, the trees close in. They can't tell if they're moving forward or running in circles. Shadows move beside them, whispering, watching. They are not alone. Days later, a fishing boat finds Elias floating in a river. His skin is covered in symbols carved into his flesh. His tongue has been cut out. He never speaks again, but he writes something. In his hospital room, Elias scrawls a single sentence in his own blood. They are not a tribe. They are something older. Then, one night, he vanishes from his hospital bed. A year later, an unmarked tape arrives at a university in Brazil. It contains the last recording from the expedition. The final frame shows a dark jungle and dozens of white eyes staring from the trees. As the video fades to black, a whisper echoes from the speakers. "You were never meant to find us." Chilling silence follows. No more expeditions are sent. The area is left unmapped, untouched. Those who speak of the Shadow Tribe whisper only one thing: they are still watching, and they are waiting.